Coming to you live from Southern California, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Brandon Drury leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
All right, just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Patrick Sandoval. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Bubba Thompson. Pitch is in there. And we're underway. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Ripped on the ground to second. Urshela to first in time. And a quick out, number one. Here's Leody Taveras. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Next pitch misses, and that is ball one. And fouled off. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. One down, base is empty. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's ball 4.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Taveras leads off first with 1 away. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Fletcher. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. And now the Angels will get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Welcome back. And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
So in now for the Angels, Brandon Drury. If in fact Jacob deGrom adds to his Cy Young total as a Ranger, he'll become the first Ranger ever to win the Cy Young Award, and that would leave only the Colorado Rockies as a team that does not boast a Cy Young Award winner. Next pitch is outside. Good eye right there. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Three-two. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 3-2 now. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Had the day off yesterday. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Shohei Ohtani goes deep. It's his 6th home run of the season, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. First offering misses the mark. Well, who would have thought Jacob deGrom as a college shortstop and then a 9th-round pick by the Mets was going to turn into this good of a pitcher? Back-to-back Cy Youngs in both 2018 and 2019. Next offering is fouled back.
Yeah, Boog, just incredible. You look at that benchmark of 200 innings, comfortably over that in 2018 with 217, and the sub-2 ERA just impressive at 1.70 to lead the league.
The 2-1. That one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike three. Halos strike first with the solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Angel Stadium, and now the shortstop, Corey Seager. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And there's a ball. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Next offering is down low. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Here's Marcus Semien. In there for strike one. And that skips in the dirt. Next offering is fouled back. Seager aboard here at first with nobody out. That one missed. Way inside, gets out of the way. The pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, no outs. And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The pitch. Caught him looking for the K. Two on, one out. And now the DH, Robbie Grossman.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That one the other way. Over to Fletcher. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Throw to first, but he beat it. Up next for the Rangers, Adolis Garcia. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1. The 1-1. Swings through that. Good eye right there.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Next pitch is downstairs.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Cold strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. Rangers leave a pair. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Brett Phillips. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. DeGrom, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. And the 0-2. Upstairs.
It's a good take.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Kicks and deals. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
1-2 now. That one ran inside, almost got him. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
2-2 now. And another ball. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Batting seven.
Here's Gio Urshela. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Simeon to second. Odelo. It's a double play. Nothing across here this half. We played too full. It's the Angels 1 and the Rangers nothing. And welcome back. Here's Josh Young.
The third baseman, number 6.
Young getting to start at the hot corner. 25 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2019. That misses. Ball 1. Just missed. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and the count is filled up.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Throws across the diamond, 1 up, 1 down.
The left fielder, number 8, Bubba Thompson.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Bubba Thompson. He's 0 for 1. Thompson goes 6'1", hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. There's a strike. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. Nope, he held back. The 2-1.
That's ball 3.
it's strike two. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
And now the center fielder, Leody Taveras. First offering, and it just misses. And that's through there for a strike. Next offering is in the dirt. And that's outside. Nathaniel Lowe in the on-deck circle for Texas. And it's ball four. He missed down low.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boog. Were we supposed to bring something?
Singy, I think just our presence is the present. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. He hit into a double play his first time up. Ripped into left center, base hit. Taveras round second on his way to third. In to score from first. It's 1-1. And in at second with an RBI double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So now it's Corey Seager. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. That's in for a strike.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a bouncer. In plenty of time to first. That's out number 3. Rangers get 1 on the RBI double. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for the Angels, David Fletcher. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Batting ninth, the catcher,
Max Stassi comes up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a swing and a miss.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
And that squirts through. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Brandon Drury to the plate. That one misses. 1-0. Stassi leads off first with one away. And a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And he deals. Top of the zone for a called strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses, and the count is even 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. That's in there. It's 0-1. Well, Singy, Mike Trout, the resume speaks for itself. A guy that's won multiple MVPs, multiple All-Star Game MVPs, a Rookie of the Year. I mean, he's going to go down as one of the best position players ever. Next offering misses, and 1-1.
Yeah, Mike Trout, since the day he got to the big leagues, a superstar. And it's been amazing to watch because earlier in his career, you figured he would taper off some. He wouldn't be a top 3 finisher in the MVP. Remember, several years he was finishing behind Miguel Cabrera, and then just emerged as the guy. And incredible to see what he's done over all these years.
And a 1-2, and a good eye there.
2-2 count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Angels strand one. Still tied 1-1. Back in Anaheim, on to the 4th. Now it's Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
And a pitch. That's down and in. And a foul ball left side. And a 1-1. And there's a ball.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
The line to kick the pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. And the pitch.
The count is full.
Out towards left center. Trout settles under it. 1 away.
Up next for the Rangers, the catcher.
Next up for Texas, Jonah Heim. Caught looking his first time up. That one's in there. That's strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The next offering misses, and that's ball one. And delivers outside. pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Phillips under it. Out. Number 2.
The bat, number 4. Designated hitter, Robbie.
Now it's Robbie Grossman. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. There's a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
They say you win. And that one almost got him. And a pitch. And a ball evens the count. Swings and misses, struck him out.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here at the ballpark, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Shohei Ohtani. DeGrom back to work. And that's in for a strike. Singy, what do you prefer? You like watching Ohtani hit or pitch?
I think I like watching him hit. I mean, he hits monster home runs. And with guys on his team like Mike Trout and, formerly Albert Pujols, to see Shohei Ohtani stand up and be a little bit taller than those other guys, it's just impressive.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Third baseman, number 2.
Now the third baseman, Luis Rengifo. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That clips the zone. 0-1.
0-1 for count.
And that one got a piece of him.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. And next for the Angels, Brett Phillips. Struck out swinging. That misses, and that's ball 1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 1-1. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Next one just misses, and it's 2-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Phillips tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. He did not go around. Righty to the plate. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Left-hand batter waits, and he walked him. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Now here is Jared Walsh.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Now the 0-1. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Runner around third. Throw cut off, down to the plate. And he's out. But a run does come in to score.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
Gio Urshela to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Walsh at second with 2 down. Inside corner for a strike, and it's 1-1. Next offering misses down and away. And a 2-1 on the way.
Nope, outside.
David Fletcher up next. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
So 2 down, and here is David Fletcher. First time up was a pop out. Just missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Thompson brings it in for the 3rd out. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We played 4. Angels 2 and the Rangers 1. Ready now for the 5th inning, and now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. And a pitch. Ball 1 there. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. And that's downstairs and outside. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that one fouled off. Two down. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Here's the 3rd baseman, Josh Young. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And there's a strike on the outside corner. 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Bounce to the right side. Sends it to Walsh. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Bubba Thompson will hit next.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
First offering misses the mark. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
1-2 now. Wouldn't chase that time.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
On the ground to third. Rengifo. Jump throw. And that'll do it. And the Rangers set down in order. And our score remains 2-1. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now Max Stassi. The pitch. There's the strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Kicks and fires. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Brandon Drury digs in now. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. Stassi gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Clips the corner. And that is strike 2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
At the belt and fires. And that one off the outside edge. A little bit low.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Next offering is fouled back. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Here's Trout. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
You know, these Angels showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
The 0-2 gets a piece and stays alive. No outs, runners at first and second. Struck him out without a swing. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered here in this one. Swings through that one. 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And a swing and a miss there.
2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
1-2 now. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
So first and second with 2 outs. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. He's 0 for 1. And there's the strike. Two outs. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Good eye right there.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Popped in the air. Left field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Angels strand a couple, but they still lead it 2-1. Back here at Angel Stadium, top of the 6th inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Leody Taveras. Taveras measures 6 feet 2 inches, 195 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. First pitch just misses.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
1-1.
The wind and the pitch. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Throw to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nathaniel.
And now Nathaniel Lowe.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
They tried to get him to chase on it. Next offering is in for a strike.
Tonight his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Next pitch misses. And that's ball 2. Action in the pen down there. Chris Rodriguez up and throwing. The 2-1. Called strike right there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Now it's Corey Seager. First pitch, and he just misses. Seager, 28 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. In the air, right field. Phillips settles underneath it. Makes the catch, inning over. 3 up, 3 down that time. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. Angels 2 and the Rangers 1. Bottom of the 6th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Brett Phillips. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. The pitch. Just missed.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
That just misses, and it's 3-0.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Strike 2. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. And a payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
And next for LA, Jared Walsh. On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The batter, number 10, second baseman.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. That'll be it for Jacob deGrom, and not his finest start. Never really looked comfortable out there. We'll have a new pitcher on the mound when we get back. Dane Dunning comes on now.
Coming on to face a righty bat, and they've had quite a bit of success against him this year.
Giorgella steps in. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Next one misses, and now 2-0. Right-hander kicks, deals, and that's in for a strike. Two and one now, 2 aboard. Double play ball to second. Over to Seager. On to first, double play.
Hey, they played the matchup right there, worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Here's David Fletcher. There's a strike.
0-1.
Phillips on third with 2 out. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And the righty deals. And that one is inside. Activity in the bullpen. Joe Barlow appears to be getting loose. Hernandez getting cranked up as well. The pitch. Line drive. Oh, he dropped it. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out. Angels leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back in Anaheim, now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. Sandoval back to work. Foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, he's just glad they got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
The lefty, the 1-0. Semien runs. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1. Lifted in the air, right field. Phillips settles under it, brings it in, and there's one away. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Next is the designated hitter, Robbie Grossman. Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Patrick Sandoval departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Chris Rodriguez.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That one not close. Ball two. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. The pitch. That misses the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike. Adolis Garcia in the on-deck circle. And the right-hander deals. Fouled off. He was late. Ripped into left center for a base hit. Semien on the way to third. Coming home. He'll score, and they've tied it. It's 2-2. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guys worked so hard to get around first, to get around second, to get thrown out in third. Man, you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he was already in scoring position, so you think about how it kind of hurts the team as well.
Garcia now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Here comes the 0-1. That one missed. Next offering is downstairs. 2 down, nobody on. That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bounce to the left side. Sends it to Walsh, and that will end the inning. So they even it up here as we head for a good finish to this one. 7th inning stretch time. We are tied 2-2. And welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the Angels catcher, Max Stassi. The right-hander back to work. That one finds the corner, and that is strike one. And a swing and a miss. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. Right-handed reliever. On the ground to first. Low. Steps on the bag and one away in the bottom of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Drury. Fly ball down the line. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
One down. Mike Trout, the next to hit for the Angels. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Fought off foul. Man at second. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Way outside. 2-2. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Next pitch inside, and now it's 3-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Shohei Ohtani up next for the Angels. Runner leads away at second. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base, but job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani, and takes low for ball one. Man on second, 2 down. That one at the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Misses outside. 2 balls and a strike. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. That one to first. He handles it himself, and that is the inning. Angels strand one, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Back here at the ballpark, we're at the top of the 8th. Leading off, Josh Young. Here comes a pitch. And that's down and away. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Matt Moore getting ready to go. The 1-0. And that's in there at the knees. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. One up, one down. So next to hit for Texas, Bubba Thompson.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
And strike two. Oh, 2 now. And now 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Line drive, base hit. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
With one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Aaron Loop. He last pitched 2 days ago. In there, and it's 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
Thompson takes his lead at third with one away. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. And a pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next pitch downstairs. It's 2-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And here it comes. Swing and a ground ball out to short. To the plate, and he's out. And he'll be safe at first.
Well, it's a big-time play by the defense right there to keep this ball game tied. I also think it's a base-running mistake. When you're on third, you got to make sure you can score if it's the go-ahead run. Give the next hitter an opportunity to put you ahead.
And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. 1 for 3. Hard hit left side. Over to Urshela. Third out, and that ends the frame. One left for Texas. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Luis. And he deals. Ball one low. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Joe Barlow, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. And another ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
The line to kick the pitch.
Ball 3.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
No outs. Runner at first. Brett Phillips, the next to hit for the Angels. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. There goes the runner. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Here's the 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The pitch. Good eye in that spot.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Jared Walsh, the next to hit for the Angels.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First offering misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strike.
One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Next pitch is outside.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
The next pitch misses. 3-0. Gio Urshela on deck for the Angels. And the pitch. Gets the slider in there for a strike. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. On the ground to second. Might be 2. Over to Seager. On to low. It's a double play.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Back here at Angel Stadium, now it's going to be Corey Seager.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
And a pitch. That's ripped into the outfield. And there's one down.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. him in the zone and a called strike. Next offering misses. Now 1-2.
That's a really good take.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it across. And a couple of quick outs. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Lou, 35 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2009. The pitch. Now 1-1. And a pitch. And now 2-1. And there's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
On the ground right side. And foul ball. Two outs. Left field. Drury settles under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. So they make short work of him there. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. We are tied 2-2. Bottom 9, and now it's going to be Gio Urshela. The wind and the pitch. And he takes a strike. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Joe Barlow up and loosening in the pen. The pitch. Boots it. No outs. Runner at first. David Fletcher, the next to hit for the Angels. And that's in there for strike 1. Winning run on base at first. No outs. Strike 2. Popped up. Simeon on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
The catcher, number 33, Max Stassi.
And next for the Angels, Max Stassi. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Now one missed. Joe Barlow will take over here. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. One down, winning run on first. That's inside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Brandon Drury up next for the Angels. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Brandon Drury. That one's in there, 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. Well, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Kicks and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Winning run stands at second. And downstairs. Next offering is down low. Ball 3.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Garcia settles under it. Squeezes it. And there are 2 outs.
Number 27.
Here's Mike Trout. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Wow! Ball game! He'll circle the bases, and they will walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
Your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
the Rangers.